It is NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams. Should be a terrific game here tonight. We're at Moda Center in downtown Portland, Oregon. Tonight, it's the Portland Trail Blazers getting set to match up with the Los Angeles Lakers. Won by the Lakers. Jay, the Lakers, not just a great franchise, but they are a brand in the NBA. With LeBron James, what do you make of Laker fans accepting him maybe now or down the road as one of their own?
They better accept him now. I agree wholeheartedly with Jeannie Buss when she said they're not Laker fans if they're not happy about LeBron James. He is a Laker, and this is one of the most loyal fan bases we have, not just in this country, but in the entire world. The most Twitter followers of all the teams in the NBA.
To McCollum. Screen coming. Nurkic rocking the rim.
You know what I like about this pass play? Instead of putting his head down and forcing the action, he patiently waited for the play to develop.
James to Kyle Kuzma. Rebound taken in by McCollum. It's Portland ball. Here comes the screen. Lillard for two. Shot by Lillard, no good. Ball with it up top. He'll run the offense. Nothing going here on that drive. Caldwell Pope to James. Has a look. Deep two there, won't go. Nice follow-up on the dunk there.
Some players are so cerebral. I'm not even paying attention to the dunk as much as I'm paying attention to the player pointing and communicating to everybody his team needs to guard on the next play down the court.
Lillard, his first effort, off the mark.
I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing.
Throws it down off the alley-oop pass. Jay, that's a strong connection.
And it's always about the play before the play. Look how the eyesight was able to connect between two players. We call that an eyesight contract. Because when you have a contract that's signed, sealed, and then delivered like that, that's how great plays are made.
Jay, Magic and Kobe each won 5 titles. Wilt Chamberlain, Jerry West, each won just 1 with the Lakers. Elgin Baylor didn't win any. How are you going to judge LeBron James' legacy in L.A.?
If LeBron James wins 1 championship in L.A., that means he will set himself apart. He will have won 4 championships in 3 different cities. Now, that is polarizing for some fans because when you see the likes of Kobe or Michael Jordan, they won all their championships in the same city. That still does not take away from the overall greatness and the legacy of LeBron James.
Ball with the basketball. 8-2 our score. To James. LeBron James. He's 3 of 5. 60% shooting from the field.
This offseason, I heard so many voices, even that of the great Shaquille O'Neal, talking about how LBJ needed to submit his own legacy. Well, for LeBron, it's not about chasing external accolades. It's about hunting your own legacy, and that's to be the greatest of all time.
Los Angeles has the basketball. Probing the defense. Runners good there. The maturity of one of the game's greatest on full display.
Yeah, LeBron James still proving that he can get up there with the highest of the high. But still, I love the fact that he recognizes less is more now. LeBron James 2007, every play is a dunk. Now it just happens once in a while. Enjoy the greatness.
Shifting gears, here come some substitutions. To Nurkic. Lakers come up with it. Ball into the front court. Lead stands at 10. And now he's going to shoot a few more as he's fouled going up for it.
Hey, look, sometimes you need to feel out your opponent. Let him know you're there. I'm okay with that early foul.
Lonzo Ball at the line. Knocks down the first. Two for two on that trip. Portland has the ball. Probing the defense. Screen coming.
Hey, double screen.
To McCollum.
Cut. Hands up, back door.
Has a chance and scores. Nice move, Jay.
CJ. He continues to make a case as a Pantheon shooter. There are only 3 players in the league, though, that rival him in terms of volume and percentage from long-range attempts. And that's Stephen Curry, Klay Thompson. This is a unique set of skills that makes him incredibly difficult to guard. First off, a dead-eye shooter who has an uncanny handle, who can attack you from different angles with a high basketball IQ, shows you why you're going to have your hands full. Good luck with that one.
McCollum into the front court. Down 12. To Nurkic. And watch him do the rest. Slam dunk. Jay, perhaps that's a start.
Those kind of plays get me fired up. That's a momentum play. They looked lifeless here in the first quarter, but a dunk like that can get your team going in the right direction.
Nothing going here on that drive. LeBron James. He's now shooting 5 for 7. Jay, what makes LeBron so special on the offensive end?
Well, first and foremost, look at that frame. 6'9", 265 pounds with the agilities of a guard. He can blow by you. If he dips that shoulder, there's no way. There is nobody in the NBA that can guard that man one-on-one.
Coach has seen enough. He wants some changes. New personnel onto the floor. McCollum. Shot clock coming down to 4. Down to 3. McCollum shot off the mark. Los Angeles, they have it. Ball to James. And McCollum sneaks in for the rebound. McCollum with the basketball. Down a dozen. 49 wins for the Trailblazers last year. That was good for 3rd in the West. Jay, what's your projection for this season?
Well, the projection is that they can't afford to stumble out of the gates, which they've done over the last couple of seasons. Actually, each of the last 3 seasons, this team has gone on a mid-season tear to make the playoffs, just like we saw last season. Unfortunately, I think this team is stagnant to a certain degree. They have great talent, but I don't think they have the pieces to win in the gauntlet of the West.
Changes coming from both sides right now.
Subbing in for LA, number 14, Brandon Ingram.
Screen coming your way, screen coming your way.
James. Rondo buries it on the catch and shoot.
I wonder who we're going to see tonight. Playoff Rondo or that other guy? Because when he's on top of his game, there is no one better in terms of IQ and also vision. Unless the offense isn't clicking, expect to see him breaking down the D and ensuring everyone gets fed.
LeBron into the front court. The advantage is 13 points. Missed it. Almost a foul. They let it go.
You see, this is something that everybody has, but some people choose to use it or not. I'm glad you choose to use effort on getting around those screens.
Lakers at the controls right now to James. Almost, and he's not getting the call.
It's because he took his eye off his target, Ed. As an offensive player, you have to glare at where the defender's coming to, but quickly redirect yourself to your actual target. He was more consumed with the defender than he was the actual rim.
The pass set it all up.
That's what they need to do more of. Attack that basket. Hit him where it hurts.
James into the front court. The lead stands at 9. To Beasley. Down for McGee. That's no good.
And this is where you know you have the offense right where you want them. Every possession, all you see them doing is complaining to the ref, complaining to each other. You're making the game uncomfortable. That's the mark of a good defense.
Trying to cash in, C.J. McCollum. Now 4 for 9.
And C.J. is a guy that doesn't get the respect that he deserves on a nationwide level. 3 straight seasons averaging over 20 points per game. He's a guy that's automatically in range once he leaves the car entering the stadium.
A lot of contact. Shots no good and no foul.
I agree. I thought there was a foul, but also it's all about your approach. You can't come down the lane and jump off one leg. It's called a power lift. Go off 2 legs and it's...
Whoa, look what I found.
You know it's a bad block when somebody snatches the ball out of the air. Wow.
And he's fouled. A trip to the line coming up.
It's still early, so no real impact on that call. But you know that they're going to call this one tight, so you might want to keep your hands out of his pocket.
Rajon Rondo at the line. Nope. First one does not go. Off the mark. 0 for 2 at the line. Portland's got it.
I got blocked.
To Seth Curry. Inside, he scores.
Another possession they were forced to take a tough shot. This time they got it to go, but they need to do something different to start creating more open look opportunities.
Ball to James. Here comes the screen. To Ball. Missed it. He always has the green light, but the defense was ready.
And a lot of times in this league, teams take days off. But if this defense keeps maintaining that style of pace defensively, this is going to be a dogfight.
Now the Lakers are going to call a timeout as they'll discuss matters in what's now a 3-point game. Jay, last year the Lakers 35-47, but what impact, obviously, will LeBron James have on this Lakers team and their record?
There's no doubt that I think the Lakers will get over 35 wins. Will they get over 50, though, is the major question. I don't see that happening, considering last year only 2 teams in the West, Golden State and Houston, had over 50 wins.
West is loaded, so if you don't get over 50, if you're the Lakers, are you still in the playoffs?
I think the Lakers will probably be a 6th seed. Yes, they will be in the playoffs this year.
Terry Stotts has turned to his bench. James to Ball.
Screen coming up. Screen coming.
Here's James with a chance and scores on the step back. Veteran move right there.
Still blows my mind that this young man is 16 years in the NBA, has not had one bad injury, but more importantly, it's about the respect of the game. That's what LeBron James brings to the table when you think about basketball. You respect the game, you get the benefits.
Seth Curry to Lillard. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Textbook defense.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Couldn't keep it in. Off Lonzo Ball. We have both squads set to make some moves right now. Trailblazers take over. To Seth Curry. Has a look. A shot no good there by Curry. On the follow. Way to stay with it.
You can finally see this team starting to get their rhythm and their groove offensively. This is a good run to get them back in the ballgame.
Rondo into the front court. Leads 3. To Caldwell Pope. Here comes the screen. To Caldwell Pope. Lakers down to 4 on the shot clock. Has a chance? Not that time.
And that's how you close out on a shooter with a sense of urgency. The shooter was more worried about his landing space than he was the shot.
Here comes the screen. Curling inside, JaVale McGee. Huge block. That's his first of the game. First quarter's complete. The Lakers have the lead. Second quarter set to start. This is what we like. This game is certainly in the balance.
I know you're wondering why I'm clapping. Both teams came out in the first quarter and they executed. When do you ever see that, Ed? You have to continue to bring those competitive juices into the second quarter, and we're going to have one heck of a ball game.
LeBron with it up top. Leads 1. Here comes the screen. Ball to James. Count the basket, and it could have been more. No whistle.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
No good. Defense catching a break there.
But you can't just be a one-dimensional player. I know you're probably frustrated by me even saying that, but when you don't even give the option to pass the ball by utilizing some head fakes or ball fakes here and there, you save the defender by keeping them on their toes with the element of surprise.
LeBron James at the line for a chance at a three-point play. For his career, 73%. Free throw good as he completes the three-point play. The lead is up to 6. Trailblazers with the basketball. Jay, how does Portland bounce back from the disappointment losing in 4 to New Orleans last year?
Well, you need your stars to shine the brightest in the biggest moments, and we did not see that from their 2 stars in that first-round series against the Pelicans. And when you think about the West overall, think about this. Houston, Golden State will be great. Denver and OKC, they will be hungrier and healthy. Utah, better defensively. San Antonio, they upgraded from 9 games of Kawhi Leonard to a full season with DeMar DeRozan. Oh, and by the way, the Lakers have LeBron James. So these 2 stars need to be great and great all the time.
Count it. Do you feel he's finally established himself as a star in this league?
Yes, this year, Dame time equals prime time, averaging 28 points, 7 assists per game. But the thing you love about him the most, a career best in player efficiency rating and win shares. And most importantly, he's led the Portland Trail Blazers to their best conference finish with 49 wins in the past 18 years. That's big time.
Count it. No and 1. There was some contact there.
Lonzo Ball is so different. There's something special about a player that can always deliver the ball on time and on target. Let me break that down for you. The on-time part means the ball isn't delivered 1 second too late or 1 second too early, but at the perfect time for you to go right into your shot or make a play. The on-target aspect means that the ball is either delivered right in the pocket for a shooter, so you can go up for a slam. With his head constantly on a swivel, it's safe to say that Lonzo Ball is already an elite passer.
To Lillard. Portland has 4 to shoot. Seth Curry to Lillard. Trying to cash in. Lillard with a shot. No.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
With the slam. Stay out of the way when the train's coming through. He was ready right at the tip.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to him.
Here comes the screen. Down to 5 on the 24. Fires the 3, and he's fouled. Good play by the shooter.
You know what? That's an even better play by the defender. I like the foul there. Send a message. Nothing easy.
He's going to have to earn it now. First free throw is good. It's the second. One more coming. And he cashes in at the line. 3 for 3. Lakers ball. To James. Terrific vision. Has a look. Oh, he was wide open. It's not going to be pretty when they watch the video. Someone's getting chewed out.
It's plain and it's simple. The difference between a winning team and a losing organization is the fact that their ability to finish plays. You have to find a way defensively to finish these type of plays to win this game.
Lillard. Down low Nurkic. Oh, Yusuf Nurkic. That's 3 now on 4 shots.
And Nurkic seems like one of those enigmatic bigs. At times when he does well in the offensive end, he's really engaged defensively, which is why they probably call him the Bosnian Beast. But oftentimes when he doesn't play well offensively, he's disengaged defensively, which makes you think he's not even on the court.
James. And Portland comes up with the rebound. To Lillard. The drive, right to the basket. Lillard with the fadeaway. Burns him for the basket.
It seems like yesterday I was rapping with this kid during the NBA pre-draft workout. He looked scrawny. Nobody knew if he could really make it. But the arrow continues to point straight up for Dame Lillard. Another terrific season. A first-time All-NBA first-team player. Tied for 4th in the league in scoring last year. This kid is no doubt about it. Dame time. That reach was just about a second off. He got his hand in there a little bit quicker. That would have been a steal.
Just enough imbalance. LeBron James at the line. Off the mark on the first free throw. And he's able to hit the second after missing that first one. To Lillard. Screen coming. D has got it. Damian Lillard. 4 out of 10.
And a lot of folks last year, including myself, were surprised that Dame was named first-team All-NBA ahead of Russell Westbrook. Look, I love Dame's game, but come on, man. Russ averaged a triple-double for the 2nd season in a row. Stop it.
James. Can't miss those. JaVale McGee to James. Curling inside. Gets to the basket and scores.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
Can't connect. Lonzo Ball with the rock. To James. Surveys the floor. Aminu up to block the shot.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Deep left corner. Here comes the screen. McCollum to Nurkic. To McCollum. The Blazers with 4 in the shot clock. C.J. McCollum. No good. That's great defense.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
Inside, he scores.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
Jumper's good. Jay, the Western Conference loaded with stars. Do you put Damian Lillard in that category?
He is a star, there's no doubt about it. He's a great player, but on the scale of greatness, I don't know if I see him moving above the likes of a Stephen Curry, a James Harden, or a Russell Westbrook. But we equate greatness to team success. I think if Dollar Dame were to go out east and his team were to be more successful, we'll be talking about him as being one of the greatest of the greats.
Yes, and the foul, and a chance at 3 coming up.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
Damian Lillard trying to cash in on a 3-point play. Career 88% from the line. Free throw good to finish off the 3-point play. It's back to a 5-point game. Ball brings the rock up court to James. Drives, but a shot won't go down. Lillard to McCollum. Beyond the arc for three. Still hasn't hit from deep in the first half. No good.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Nice finish at the rim.
Way to hit. Way to hit.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Lillard. Around the perimeter to Lillard. For three. Damian Lillard. Not much more the defense could have done. Hits a contested three. Well, he wears number 0. Grew up in Oakland. Went to Weber State in Ogden, Utah. He carries that underdog mentality into games. Can that be a successful mantra in the NBA?
Well, it's the same kind of mindset I had as a player, and I love watching Dollar Dame compete and attack each and every day. The reality of the matter is, can their franchise attract the type of players that he needs in order to be successful? I appreciated that Dollar Dame doesn't want to leave, but will he get the talent to surround himself?
To Caldwell Pope. From the painted area, won't go down. It's Portland ball. Lillard. The pass taken away by the Lakers.
That's called game plan execution to perfection. Every possession on the road is critical.
Damian Lillard. Shot by Lillard, no good.
You know, Ed, everybody gives so much credit to the guy who contested the shot, but there's no way he's in that position without the communication of the backbone of the defense. When you have a guy back there who can block shots and tells you to apply more pressure, you know you're in a safe place.
Lillard. Oh, good defense by the Lakers. They come away with the steal. Lonzo with it. Up 6. A bad pass there. Blazers have it. Lakers have it. Across the timeline comes James. He'll run the offense. Now ready for a couple of free throws.
Smart play to rip through the extended arm of the defender. That will get you to the free throw line every time.
LeBron James at the line. And he connects on the first free throw. No back-to-back free throws here. He missed the second.
I got ball. That's me. Hey, match up.
Lillard. It's no good. Shots not going down. To Caldwell Pope. Michael Beasley with the slam. That has to feel deflating for the other side.
They've really came out and made a statement so far in this first half. Another powerful dunk, but another easy dunk. When are we going to see some defense?
Shot's no good. You have to like the confidence, but that was a difficult shot. Los Angeles has the basketball. Caldwell Pope to James. Caldwell Pope to Ball. Nothing going here on that drive. Oh, Lonzo Ball. 3 for 6 now.
Not always the first option, but his number was definitely called on that one.
Lillard. Knocked loose. Nothing's going to stop him in pursuit of the basketball. To Seth Curry. Portland down to 4 to shoot. Lillard. Add 2 points to the board.
I tell you, he's so special, Ed. He makes the game look easy.
A lot of hard work to make it look easy. Oh, he had him there for a second. Blazers come away with it. That'll do it for the first half. The Lakers have the lead.
Thanks, guys. Let's take a look at what went down so far in this one. The Lakers have the advantage on the scoreboard at halftime. They decided to make a statement in the opening half, and they did it by throwing down dunk after dunk after dunk. I think the rim is still shaking. These are the guys getting buckets for the Los Angeles Lakers. The Trailblazers are in need of some changes at the half.
Of course, they still have 2 quarters to turn things around, but it won't happen without making some adjustments.
Have a look at the leading scores for the Portland Trailblazers.
Game track. Assists.
The Portland Trailblazers
Are struggling to move the ball and create good looks for each other. What makes it worse is their opponent isn't having nearly the same problem.
Player of the half.
LeBron James was lighting up the scoreboard in the first half, and I'm not sure the defense will be able to figure out what it'll take to slow him down. He looks like he's in a zone. Here we go with the top plays.
Number 2. Number 1.
And that concludes our halftime report. Thanks for joining us, and see you again after the game.
Portland has the ball. Lillard to Nurkic. Nurkic rocking the rim. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
To James. Ball. Caldwell Pope. To Beasley. From long range. And the Blazers clear the rebound. Seth Curry to Lillard. Here's a chance from long range. Oh, good offense, beating good defense.
Even though the coach initially may not like that shot, now he's clapping because that ball went in.
LeBron into the front court. His guys lead here early stages, 3rd quarter. Beasley to Ball. And the reward, a couple of shots at the line.
The game is too tight for you to be taking risks like that. You want to avoid foul trouble at all costs.
Lonzo Ball at the line. And hits the first free throw. Fails to hit them both. Hits the first, misses the second. It's Lillard for 2. Unbothered by the defense as he drills it.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
Ball to James. Ball to Beasley. Oh, great pass, setting up the basket.
Everybody in the building, including myself, thought that pass was going somewhere else. Fool me once? Okay, but you're definitely not fooling me twice.
Nothing going here on that drive. Seth Curry to Lillard. The pass taken away by the Lakers.
Here's your chance to break this thing wide open.
He's going to the free throw line to shoot.
No, no, no. I'll tell you, the team that makes the little mistakes, like committing unnecessary reach-in fouls like that, will be the team that ends up with the L.
Lonzo Ball at the line. First one goes down. Able to convert on both free throws. Portland's got it. Lillard. Nothing going here on that drive. Lillard to Nurkic. Oh, Yusuf Nurkic. With that shot, he's 5 for 8.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
James, great pass to set it up. Ah, rocking the rim.
How about right after the dunk, he looks right over towards the bench, gets a call from the coach about what defense they're in, and then gets his team set. Those are people that are able to lead men.
To Seth Curry. Got it.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
LeBron into the front court. Leads 5. To Beasley. Ball. Caldwell Pope. Can't connect. It's no good. Trailblazers take over. Lillard. Defense making the ball carrier work. From the outside, no good.
And it's never a great thing when you're talking to yourself the entire next possession about the shot you just missed. Now you know you're in that player's head mentally.
Work it down to Nurkic. Able to convert inside.
It just seems like nobody can stop him but him. Once he's found his offensive swag, that boy's deadly.
James into the front court. Leads 3. Ball to James. Ball's tied up. We'll get a jump ball. Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor.
Stepping in,
Kuzma to James.
number 3, C.J.
Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. He has struggled just a little bit. 2 for 5.
The passing has been great, but the movement without the ball has been even better. Seeing a play before it happens is a skill set a lot of people don't talk about. But a great pass combined with great movement, good luck with that.
Down to 5. Down to 4 to shoot. That's a 24-second violation. Has a chance. Knocks it down. Off the step back.
The defense needs to be in more of a stance and react better. A player with that kind of NBA talent level will get to the rim every time with moves like that.
Lillard, down low Nurkic. Turns and slams it down. Chance to wrap him up.
Well, you're not the only one surprised. This guy is not a good free throw shooter. You never let him have an easy bucket. If anything, make him earn it at the charity stripe.
Caldwell Pope. Couldn't keep it in. Off Contavious Caldwell Pope. Trailblazers with the basketball. Lillard to McCollum. Lillard. Not that time.
After a miss like that, you at least have to rub your hands on your shorts. At least make it seem like the ball slipped.
Caldwell Pope to James. Ball's tied up. Neither player wants to give it up. Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor. Knocked loose. Lakers come up with it. Gets a look. Can't hit.
Let's be realistic. He's probably not going to miss a lot of shots. But the more effort you can give, you want to try to tire him out. Take his legs away. Make him work to catch the ball. That's how you win a defensive battle.
After the tie-up, they'll throw it up and see who gets the possession. McGee powers it through.
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
McCollum into the front court. The margin standing now at 7.
Hey, watch this screen left.
Here comes the screen. To McCollum. From the painted area, won't go down. Ball with it up top. His team up by 7. A pass stolen by Portland.
You go back to the principles. Things that we started working on when we were in 1st and 2nd grade is called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you will be able to stop a great passing team.
To Ball. Here comes the screen. Ball. Trying to cash in. Yes, it drops. A little drama on that one.
There you go. I like seeing scoring coming from unlikely sources.
McCollum. Has a look. And he knocks it down, Jay.
I wasn't quite expecting him to get there, but I can be wrong. Sometimes, not a lot, but maybe sometimes.
Jay, the Lakers, not just a great franchise, but they are a brand in the NBA. With LeBron James, what do you make of Laker fans accepting him maybe now or down the road as one of their own?
They better accept him now. I agree wholeheartedly with Jeannie Buss when she said they're not Laker fans if they're not happy about LeBron James. He is a Laker, and this is one of the most loyal fan bases we have, not just in this country, but in the entire world. The most Twitter followers of all the teams in the NBA.
Kyle Kuzma buries it on the catch and shoot.
Just like Linsanity in New York. Kuzmania took L.A. by storm his rookie year. There's no doubt he has crazy talent, but it's his heart that endears him to the fans and his teammates. Even though he was drafted late in the first round, Kyle Kuzma is the one.
Now the Blazers will use a timeout as their coach wants to get a word in with his guys here in this third quarter. Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes. To Seth Curry. He buries it, creating space with the step back.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Ball. Here comes the screen. To Ball. Lets it fly from long range. Offensive rebound. Oh, bad pass there. Blazers have it. Here's Rondo with it. His team leads it by 10. To Ball. And it's a Blazer rebound. It's Portland ball.
My ball.
To Seth Curry. Takes stock of the floor. Shot clock, it's coming down to 4. Now down to 3. Doesn't have the touch. No good.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
Rondo off the mark. Seth Curry. Here comes the screen. Knocks it down from mid-range.
You know what I like about this pass play? Instead of putting his head down and forcing the action, he patiently waited for the play to develop.
Kuzma. Going to launch beyond the arc. And the rebound comes down to Collins. Portland has the ball.
1 minute remaining in
To Seth Curry. Fine to shoot. And buries it. Jay, they'll take that any day.
Ed, did you see what this pass just did? Now it encourages his teammates to move with more sense of urgency because they understand the next time down the court, they might be on the receiving end of that pass.
To Kyle Kuzma. 4-3. That one off the mark. It's no good. Here comes the screen. Short jumper won't fall. Ball with the basketball. Shot clock turned off as they try to extend the lead. And the slam.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice finish. It's all business.
Deep three at the buzzer. That ends the third quarter. The Lakers have the lead. It's Lakers ball as we start the fourth quarter. They have clearly been the better side so far. Jay, that's reflected on the scoreboard.
Well, the cardinal rule in the game of sport is whenever you go into the fourth quarter, it's 0-0. You have to play the game with the scoreboard saying 0-0. And if you can win that game by double digits, then you've done your job in the fourth.
Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, 3 for 6 now.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Add 2 points to the board.
What a move. If you're on defense, you can't be caught flat-footed there.
Portland's got it. Knocked loose. Lakers have it.
Don't play scared now. Let's push the ball. Let's get this lead up.
Inside, he scores.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
To Seth Curry. JaVale McGee tips it. That's his first of the game.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Ingram's shot won't go.
The contest was good, but you being a nuisance was great. Continue to be that gnat that no matter how many times you swing at it, it never goes away.
Down to 5 on the 24. Here comes the screen. The screen sets him up for 2.
I wasn't necessarily sure which way that PNR was going, but I guess neither was the defense. That makes 2 of us.
James. Rondo. And the rebound taken in by the Trailblazers. To Seth Curry. Has a chance. Deep 2 there. Won't go. Court comes Rondo. Up a dozen. To James. Blocked by Collins.
Oh! And he can't keep it in off the block.
Man, that was impressive.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here comes some changes.
Entering the game for the Lakers, number 11, Michael Beasley.
Caldwell-Pope. Short jumper off the mark. To Seth Curry. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, 4 out of 7.
What a pass. I have no clue how that ball even made it through the traffic.
Lillard, they work it down to Aminu. Nice pass to set things up.
And the last 10 sequences down the court, everybody's touched the ball. You don't see anybody with any kind of negative expressions on their face because everybody's eating.
Shot from the lane won't go. Nothing going here on that drive. Lillard on the drive, but he can't finish. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
The defender was actually in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball, but sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
Michael Beasley at the line for a chance at a three-point play. For his career, 76% from the line. Free throws good. Add one more to the total. This game feels out of reach. Trailblazers take over. Lillard. Missed it. How'd that not go down? LeBron with it up top. His guys up by 15. Missed it. Almost a foul. They let it go. Oh, good defense by the Lakers. They come away with the steal.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
James. Cleans it up. Nice touch around the basket with the tip.
You know, it reminds me out of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Dame rises, knocks it down off the step back.
So deadly. Now look, part of that is God-given talent. But the other part is that ball speed combined with that handle. Oh, that's off the charts. But he always finds a way to slow himself down right before he goes into that shot.
Why even try that time?
I'm going to start calling him the windshield wiper, just erasing all the mistakes.
Trailblazers with the basketball. Lillard. Knocked loose. Lakers come up with it. Across the timeline comes James. His guys holding the big lead.
Yes, good work. Good work.
The assist from number 23, LeBron James.
Lillard. Trying to cash in. Yes. For every tough shot you make, buy one, get one free. Now the Lakers going to use a timeout as they'll make sure they're all on the same page here in the fourth quarter. Looks like both teams are making substitutions.
Number 11, Myers Leonard.
Ball to James.
For Los Angeles, number 0, Kyle Kuzma.
Nice pass to get things going.
And Ed, not every pass needs to be a home run pass or thread the needle. Sometimes an easy kick ahead or an easy shuffle pass can make the game simple. The more simplistic the game is, the more efficient you'll be as a unit.
To Lillard. Able to convert inside.
Ooh, shows like this separate the good players from the great ones. The good players, they have good first halves, and then they fade to black in the second. The great players, they just sustain that kind of dynamic energy throughout the entire ball game.
To Caldwell Pope. James gets it in the right corner. To James. Fires the three. That won't go.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Defense, let's go.
Kuzma to Ball. Cruises inside for two.
I don't know if the scouting report has made its way out here yet, but if anything, it says you need to not let him get that close to the rim.
Hey, watch this screen.
Lillard. Ball into the front court. His guys hold a commanding lead. Lillard to McCollum. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. He is yet to hit one tonight. No good.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
Count the bucket for two.
This offseason, I heard so many voices, even that of the great Shaquille O'Neal, talking about how LBJ needed to submit his own legacy. Well, for LeBron, it's not about chasing external accolades. It's about hunting your own legacy, and that's to be the greatest of all time.
Ball to James. Yes, and the foul, and a chance at three coming up.
People become so fixated on the hands or the arms or the strengths of the arms. I look at the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's how you get and ones.
LeBron James trying to cash in on a three-point play. At this juncture, he's shooting 60% from the line. Free throw's good as they continue to widen their lead. It's Portland ball.
Match up. I got ball. Watch cutter.
To Lillard.
Screen, I got your help.
And the finish. Jay, that was unguardable.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
LeBron into the front court. He'll run the offense. Count the basket. 2 more points in the paint. Veteran move right there.
Still blows my mind that this young man is 16 years in the NBA, has not had one bad injury, but more importantly, it's about the respect of the game. That's what LeBron James brings to the table when you think about basketball. You respect the game, you get the benefits.
Lonzo with it. Looking to make something happen. Down low for Kuzma. Kyle Kuzma, strong finish. Jay, that's been the story this evening.
I mean, another one? Another dunk? Another easy possession? I mean, how demoralizing can this be for the team? Why am I the only one yelling? I don't see anybody on the bench yelling. I don't see anybody on the court even angry right now.
Lillard. They've slowed down the pace. Now 3 on the shot clock. Missed it. Not much more you could ask for from the defense there.
And that's next level defense. The defender took away the pocket space of the shooter. Now, as a shooter, they shoot hundreds of shots each and every day from that pocket with consistency. Now you force them to change the angle or the positioning of that pocket. You're going to lower the chances of them making that shot.
To McCollum. To Lillard. Has a look. Off the mark. Well contested.
And this is where you know you have the offense right where you want them. Every possession, all you see them doing is complaining to the ref, complaining to each other. You're making the game uncomfortable. That's the mark of a good defense.
McCollum with the basketball. His guys down big. To Lillard. Has a chance. He's looking for that touch.
The most important thing a shooter can do is continue to shoot. The defense is always going to give great effort, but it's more of your psyche that goes into the next shot that will limit you on whether you make the shot or not.
Ball to James. It goes down.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
We'll get a stoppage here. Timeout Portland. They're down big in this fourth quarter, and a chance here to empty their bench. The opposing coach is going to counter, make some changes of his own. Fires the three, not that time. The Lakers get the victory as they win this one in very convincing fashion. That'll wrap things up. For Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
With the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Lakers put together a nice win here today. And the way they attacked the rim was outstanding. Not only is the dunk a high percentage shot, it's also a great way to test the confidence of the defense. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Los Angeles Lakers. Trailblazers didn't get the victory they wanted here today. And even though some of them smiled and shook hands with the other guys after the game, you could tell by the way they headed to the tunnels how disappointed they were about this loss. Here are the guys who put up the most points for the Portland Trailblazers.
Game track. Assists.
The Los Angeles Lakers were very impressive in the way they shared the ball, giving each other the opportunity to not just take good shots, but great shots. That's what I believe made the difference for them in this game, that being the great assists.
Player of the game.
The chosen one
Read the defense perfectly, and his teammates reaped the benefits with easy baskets.
Who was cold?
What can you say about a guy like this? Except that he fits the title of this segment. He was definitely cold in this game. Here are the top 3 plays from the game.
Number 2. Number 1.